Now, if you want actual change, we need to rebuild you at the cellular level. Gonna take a minute. And your brain, your ancient energy-conserving caveman brain, looks at the stalled progress and goes, "This strategy's failing. Abort." Talk about what's happening in your skull during the dead zone. Early wins trigger dopamine release. When wins stop, dopamine stops. And your brain doesn't think, "Oh, the results are just delayed." It thinks, "This isn't working." If you're a caveman testing a new hunting strategy and it stops producing food after 2 weeks, you don't stick with it for 6 months to see if it compounds. You pivot, because starvation doesn't wait for character development. You know what Instagram shows you? Finished products. Day 1 to day 90 transformations. The winner's montage. You know what it doesn't show you? Day 37, day 68, the middle, the boring part. The part where nothing visible happens. The average fitness influencer took 3 to 7 years to build the physique they're using to sell you a 90-day program. But they don't post that timeline. They post the last 90 days, the 90 days where years of invisible work finally showed up in the mirror. So what's actually happening during the dead zone? Weeks 5 through 8, the dead zone. Strength gains slow, mirror looks the same, scale barely moves. This is where most people bail. But here's what's happening under the hood. Satellite cell activation, cells that become new muscle. Pillary density increase, more blood vessels feeding muscle. None of this shows up in the mirror. None of this shows up on the scale. But all of it is required before you see results. Here's the kill shot. Men tie their self-worth to visible outcomes. I'm a lifter equals I look like I lift. So when the outcomes disappear, when you're lifting but not looking like it, you don't think I'm in the incubation phase. You think, maybe I'm not actually this thing. And that thought, effort without identity equals willpower. Effort with identity equals who you are. Willpower runs out. Identify that identity